Long ago, way before your grandparents, or maybe even your great-grandparents were even born, there was a narrow-gauge railroad in the Blue Mountains of eastern Oregon. That railroad was called the Sumpter Valley, or the Stump Dodger by locals, because it went through a huge...
Hey, narrator, will you shut up for a few darn minutes so this story can continue?
Oh, sorry, 50, you're right. Anyway, this story takes place in the dead of winter one year. And the snow was really thick this time as the railroad's number 8 was sitting in Baker Yards.
No. Engineer McLeary, how long will it be till the snow lets up? Oh, I don't know. Say a few days, give her. Ah! I hate this crappy snow. Hey, watch your goddamn language. Funny you should say that, sir. Now, see here, young engine. Ah, that must be 3525. He's pretty early today.
Okay. Well. You're early today, 3525. What's behind that? Oh, old 66 cleared the line for me. I got some timber here for the depot at Prairie City right here. Ah, splendid. Now, 8, you're going to take this timber and some passengers to the site at Prairie City.
In this snow?
Snow or not, it needs to be delivered.
Okay, sir. No. I'll get your cars for you. Thanks.
You know, I think we should have gotten out the snowplow, but it's too late to go back and get it.
I think there is a second one. They always keep at large. I'll ask when we stop there.
As 8 sped along, he kept thinking about the stories he heard about the older engines getting stuck in snow in past years.
Sure hope that doesn't happen to me.
Soon, 8 pulled in at Larch, and as he stopped, he heard a loud whistle. And 251 pulled up alongside him with some empty ore cars. Hey, 8, how are ya?
Good. Oh, hey, except for all this damn snow, I'm doing fine.
Well, I hope your day gets better.
Yeah, thanks.
Sure.
Oh, before I got to ask, do you happen to know where the second snowplow is?
Oh, I think that 104 has it near White Pine, clearing the lines near the sawmill.
Crap.
Oh, sorry, 8. I'd love to stay and chat, but that's my conductor's whistle. I gotta get these cars over to Whitney so the lumber engines can take them to Greenhorn Mines.
Bye.
Okay, 8, time for us to go.
Okay, sir. I still wish we had that snowplow.
8 kept steaming down the main line, but once they passed Alder Springs and were reaching 3 Cent Gulch, they saw the conductor of 251's train waving a red scarf.
Mr. McLeary, brakes, please.
Hey, you! Our engine's derailed and we need some help in getting him back on the rails.
How bad is he derailed?
Not too bad. It's just his pilot wheels and his first 3 driving axles. You should be able to take away his cars and pull him back on the rails.
Okay, I guess so. Do you have any sand?
Oh, your sandbox low?
Yeah, almost out.
I have a sack of sand in the caboose I can give you. Great! Thanks, sir. No problem. I'll go up and uncouple 251 from the cars. As the conductor did so, Mr. McClary got the sandbag and filled 8's sandbox with it.
Hey, what's with the silence?
Oh, sorry. I just had to... I just had a cough. The conductor says the cars are ready. You can haul them away. And so 8 pulled away 251's empty cars away, and then pulled up behind 251, ready to pull him back onto the rails.
Well, 251, you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. 8 dug his wheels into the rails, poured sand below his wheels, and coupled up to 251. Steam and smoke poured from every valve and leak as 8 struggled to get 251 back onto the rails.
Come on, get moving.
After a few minutes of struggling, there was suddenly a very loud crack and a cloud of steam exploded from 8 cylinders.
Ow, what happened?
I'll check. Oh God.
What is it?
You blew out your valve gear. We're stuck here. Are you? You kidding me?
Damn it.
I'll go and get help. And so McCleary walked off to go and find help. Hours later.
You know, I've dealt with worse snow than this before. Oh yeah, I'll bet.
Lay off him, 50. He's still very young, you know.
I guess. Wait, who's that?
Ah, there you are. We need all the help we can get.
What is this, sir?
Well, the thing is... Hello, boys. What's going on here? 8 and 251 are stuck near 3 Cent Gulch, and they need help. They have important supplies for the Prairie City Depot. Well, let's get the snowplow and rescue them. And so, 50, 104, 102, and 3 coupled up behind the old wedge plow and started to shove it through the deep snow. Despite the 2-week forecast in the paper, the snow was still falling.
Come on now, boys. We only have 23 more miles to go. Let's hope this doesn't take too long.
But 50 was wrong. It took 2 days just to reach Whitney, and they were delayed another 6 hours due to the plow derailing on a frozen switch track.
Ah, I wish there was no snow.
I know. Okay, we got the plow back on. We're clear to go. Great, let's go. I'll need to stop for fuel soon, you know.
Right. We'll need to stop at Juniper Flat and get some wood for all of us.
Soon, they came to a big snowdrift.
Wow, that's a big drift.
You could say that again. 104 remained silent. Then he blew steam and smoke like a leader. Okay, hold on to your rivets, lads. We're gonna go for it.
What?
104, are you ready? Get ready. 3,
What?
2,
Wait.
1! They backed up and charged at the drift with as much force as they could, but when they hit it, there was a loud clang and a crash.
Go.
And there was a very loud cry of discomfort.
Oh, what the hell? It's me, 8. 8. Finally, we found you. How's 251? Oh, he's been complaining about the cold for the last 2 days.
Stop riding my tender, okay? I'm just cold. Aren't we all? Why don't you all just go and... Well, everyone snapped and snarled at each other. Cleary and all the other engineers hacked and shoveled away at the snow and ice, burying 8 and 251. Hey lads, we got you free. Now 3, 50, 104, and 102. You try and get 251 back on the rails, and you can pull him and 8 back to Prairie City. Okay, but first, we need to find a way to get 251 back on the rails.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I won't be of much help here. My valve gear blew out. I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
We need a couple of pulley wheels and some steel cables.
Oh, I see. You're gonna pull me onto the tracks with pulley force?
Yeah, pretty much. I have a gypsy winch and some pulleys in my cab we can use.
Wow, you really come prepared, don't you?
I guess so.
So the engineers hooked up several pulley wheels to a tree and mounted the gypsy engine on 104's front. Okay, boys, we need to put every ounce of effort into this.
Ready.
Okay, 3, There was a loud screech of metal on metal as wheels spun and axles strained. The 4 engines struggled and pulled at the cable. 8 did his best to help by keeping his brakes on so that 251 wouldn't slide down the embankment in case anything went wrong. Damn, you're heavy! It's not my fault. I was built different, you steaming sidewinder. Go to hell, you oversized tea kettle.
Guys, stop all the spoiler aching and keep pulling.
Ugh, fine. As they all struggled, the gears on 102's special crankshaft began to grind and sparks flew. Pull!
Heave!
Come on, put your bunkers into it!
Heave!
They pulled and tugged, sparks flew, metal ground into metal, and cables strained. But soon, they managed to get 251 back onto the track after a few hours of struggling. Thanks, guys. I thought we would be stuck here until the snow stopped.
Well, no problem, 251 and 8. You did try to save him. Mr. Eccles must hear about this. He'll make sure you are sent for some proper repairs. Really? Thanks. Let's head to Prairie City. I heard A has a load of wood on the depot here. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay. 50, 104, 102, and 3 coupled up to 251 and 8, and they headed westbound down the main line to Prairie City. It didn't take as long this time to get back, as the cavalcade pulled in, they saw the manager of the railroad, David Eccles, standing on the unfinished depot platform. Can any of you explain all this? You're 4 days late. Sorry, sir. 251 derailed and 8 blew out his valve gear trying to re-rail him. And so we went to rescue him, and that's the whole thing, sir. There was a long silence. Well, if that's the case, 8, you shall be taken to the back shops as soon as possible, and you will be given a complete overhaul.
An overhaul? Really? Thank you, sir.
And as for you 4, you will be rewarded for your rescue of these fellow engines. Really? What'll it be? How about a new coat of paint and a polish for each of you? Oh my god! Thanks a ton, sir!
I haven't been repaired in so long. If this is what happens every time we're late because of a rescue, we should do this more often.
Everyone laughed, including 50. Okay, 8, let's uncouple your timber cars and get you to the back shops for that overhaul. A few weeks later, the snow had melted down from 17 feet to only 5 feet, and all the engines had gathered to see how he looked with his repairs. He slowly pulled out of the work shed in a cloud of steam and smoke.
Whoa, 8. You look better than ever.
You can say that again, brother.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to tell you, I'm number 11 now. Change your number too, huh? Well, 3 cheers for our somewhat new number 11.
What did I miss?
I'll tell you later.
Now 11 works happily on the railroad with the other engines. He is now much more powerful than he was before. But that is a story for another day.
Hold on, we should just put it right.